Today we're coming to you from one of Charlotte's most vibrant arts and entertainment districts, NoDa. NoDa is quickly becoming one of the hottest communities here in the Charlotte area, and it attracts all types of buyers. You have young professionals, families, and you also have empty nesters as well. And it's easy to see why so many buyers are attracted to NoDa, with its hip and upbeat atmosphere, along with a plethora of things to do. Did I mention that it's extremely walkable as well? NoDa offers a lifestyle unlike any other neighborhood here in Charlotte. Today I'll take you on a tour of this hipster haven. We'll discover exactly what makes NoDa so unique and so desired by so many different walks of life. So today we'll discuss the history, location, lifestyle, some things to do, and of course we'll dive into the real estate as well. By the end of this video, when I ask you, hey, do you want to live in NoDa? You're gonna say, no duh. So guys, let's jump in. North Davidson is the main street of this neighborhood, which is actually how it got its name, NoDa. North Davidson began as a mill village along this very street. After the last mill closed in 1975, the neighborhood really drifted into poverty and crime. However, in the 1990s, it became known as a punk rock oasis thanks to the now closed Fat City Deli. At the same time, NoDa started billing itself as an arts district. They wanted to advertise lower rents to get the more creative amongst us to move in, make things, and sell them. But the recession here in 2006 actually killed off most of the galleries here on North Davidson. However, over the past decade or so, we've seen a plethora of eccentric restaurants, entertainment venues, and breweries enter the area, revitalizing the neighborhood. NoDa is nestled right around North Davidson and 36th Street, which is just 3 miles north of Charlotte City Center. NoDa's neighborhood boundaries is the light rail to the north, Sugar Creek Road to the east, the plaza to the south, and Matheson Avenue to the west. One of the best things about NoDa is, frankly, the location. You can jump in your car and you could be to the Charlotte City Center in just a couple of minutes. But guys, why would you when you could just jump on the Lynx light rail and get there instantly? NoDa is one of the few neighborhoods in the Charlotte area that you don't even need a car in. So guys, when you move into NoDa, you can say goodbye to your car. Many live here in NoDa and commute uptown to work every day by using the Lynx light rail. Makes everything super easy and super manageable. And whenever you're home here in NoDa, everything's very walkable or bikeable. And when you call NoDa your home, you're just a 6-minute bike ride from Optimus Hall. And that's one of the biggest drawing factors to NoDa, is it's extremely walkable, bikeable, and it has fantastic public transportation. Just walking down the streets of NoDa will give you left-brain people a whirlwind of inspiration. And also for you non-artistically inclined people, just walking down the street may give you that major spark of creativity. I mean, look around. There's art everywhere. Encouraged within the streets and shops of NoDa are the principles of diversity, eco-conscious living, and creativity, coupled with strong support for small business. And for you dog lovers out there, NoDa is definitely a great place for you. It is super pet friendly. There's a lot of different breweries, restaurants, and spots that you can take your pup and enjoy a nice cold glass of beer. You can bring your pups to a lot of great spots like the Dog Bar. It is a local neighborhood favorite that has a lot of live music and drink specials. A great place to let your pup off the leash in a controlled environment. Or take your pups down to Heist Brewery and enjoy some of their fantastic beers. They have some great IPAs, porters, and some imperial stouts. NoDa may be a small neighborhood, but the energy here is abundant, and you can see the atmosphere as you walk around with all the fantastic murals, the eccentric restaurants, and everything there is to do here. And the friendly atmosphere and energy is enhanced with the weekly farmers markets, all the art sales, and the events they have all year round that will keep your calendar full. And there's a lot of great spots you have to check out here in NoDa, and here's a couple of our favorites. Whether you're a fan of the sitcom Friends or not, you definitely want to start your morning off at Smelly Cats and Coffee Roasters. You want to get a nice cup of joe, and you can also get a breakfast sandwich or a pastry while you're there. And you know we all love Friends, right? The great song, Smelly Cats, what are they feeding you? It's a great spot, you should check it out. From there, you can peruse the heart of the neighborhood and find a lot of fantastic shops. One of those is Pure Vita Worldly Art. You can find home goods, apparel, toys, and jewelry from all different types of cultures all around the world. Or you can explore the world of magic and wonder right next door at Curo, Craft, and Conjure. So after your relaxing morning, let's say you start craving some tacos. You can walk on down to Cabo Fish Taco. You want to make sure you prepare your taste buds for a party. And what goes better with a heavenly fish taco than an ice cold beer, right? You're in luck. You can head on down to NoDa Brewery Company. They have a great bar, fantastic beer, and a wonderful atmosphere. Or if you're up for a little bit of travel, you can hop in the car or bike down to Optimus Hall. It's 147,000 square feet of a redeveloped mill that has some of Charlotte's best restaurants and eateries. And a day in NoDa definitely would not be complete without you stopping in and visiting Haberdash, easily one of Charlotte's most popular restaurants. You better prepare for some great cocktails served up with some fantastic fried chicken and some great southern food. After your fantastic dinner at the Haberdash, you definitely want to go catch a show at the Neighborhood Theater or Evening Muse. They are local venues that host nightly performances that range from live music to slam poetry all the way over to stand-up comedy. Or guys, just take a stroll through NoDa and admire all the fantastic art you can see everywhere. You'll see some great murals and some fantastic artwork on every corner. So guys, I'm sure by now if I asked you, do you want to live in NoDa? You guys would all be saying, no, duh, obviously we would, because there's so many great shops, restaurants, the walkability is fantastic, and it gives you a great location in the greater Charlotte area. So the big question is, how about real estate? Let's go ahead and check out the available real estate. NoDa's real estate is as unique and eccentric as the neighborhood itself. You can still find many mill homes and bungalows spread throughout the NoDa neighborhood. However, many of the bungalows have been renovated or demolished to make way for some beautiful new construction properties. And you also have some fantastic condo and townhome options available, all just steps away from all NoDa has to offer. So NoDa has a great variety in the age of the property, the type of the property, the size of the property, and also the price point as well. So what's fantastic about this neighborhood is it has something for everyone and everyone's budget. And homes here are still very attractively priced, especially when you compare it to the neighborhoods right here in the surrounding area like Plaza Midwood. However, that is definitely changing because the demand is so high to get into NoDa. Even with all the craziness we've seen in the past 6 months, prices in NoDa are up 14% year over year. The prices for a single family home here in NoDa ranges from $365,000 all the way up to $1.1 million. The average price point being $680,000. And the average price point for a condo or townhome ranges from $230,000 all the way up to $800,000, and the average price point being $437,500. So if I asked you if you wanted to live in a super cool, super hip location, crazy close to Charlotte City Center, have great access to public transportation and fantastic walkability to some of the best bars, restaurants, and shops here in Charlotte, I'm sure you'd all say, no duh, welcome to NoDa. So there'll be a link in the description below that will take you to all the available listings here in NoDa, and there will also be another link that takes you to a lot more information on NoDa and everything about this community. So if you guys are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate in the greater Charlotte area, myself and my team would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Please feel free to give us a call, text, email, carrier pigeon, whatever works best for you. We'd love to see how we can help you find that best home. So if you like the video and my corny no-duh joke, then make sure you click that like button. It shows me that you care. And also make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our fantastic videos we're shooting weekly. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.